Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Age of Fear 3, The Legends of Week 1 tonight, as we get back into the campaign. Just loading up from where we left off last time. Gotta crack that chest open and see what we can get inside. I don't think there was anything particularly fantastic in it. If I recall correctly, there was mostly dwarven equipment. Which isn't bad early game, but late game, not so much.
Say, I think you're big enough, do ya?
So we're going to get the wizard up here,
Check my spells.
and use the fireball. But first I'm going to blow up that explosive crate, because there's nothing quite like starting something off with an explosion. So that goes up. We'll blow this up. Oh, we didn't even destroy the statue either, that was lovely. So we got money, dwarf sword, tribal necklace, and a dwarf shield. So, nothing particularly outstanding, but still. Back to the real world.
Kids, I've seen zombies, dragons, giant monsters, and all manner of weird crap on my travels. To this day, I have never, ever encountered something as horrible as that entrance hall. The dead were everywhere. Mutilated bodies were scattered all about the room. Some of them looked like dwarves should. Others were green as slime. There were arms missing, legs missing, heads missing. Probably anything that wasn't useful to the green buggers was piled here. I'd take a dragon bashing over that place any day.
Finn, Gilrock Coast monsters, were those dwarves? He stutters. Aye, friend, dinna say that. There's got to be someone holding out here. The throne room is to the left, eh? If anyone survived, they'd probably be holding out in there, declares Finn. Or do you want to check the vault first? They are dwarves, so the likelihood that they've made like they're holding up in the vault is likely. Some of those necromancer places pop back up. Yeah. So there's not a lot of new stuff. I mean, go to the Tree of Ages and get the golden apple, which is a nice little item, to be honest. Divine protection is always very useful. We'll level up quickly as well. Let's see what we can get. Polymorph. I mean, are we physically turned into a pig and then it's got a pig's health, or is it literally once you kill the pig you turn back into another person? That's what I want to know. Firestorm. And not as good as Fireball. Disintegration is still something that I probably want to get before anything else. Still can't turn him into Tesla Gunner. We'll get Power Attack. Right. They can get Stun Attack. I want to get Magical Resistance and stuff for them. He still can't upgrade. He still can't upgrade to the next elite tier. No, those guys did double damage. He can get the noble. Yeah, he can get that, which is what we wanted for him. Excellent. Besides that, not a lot. I'll put him back down the line because I don't really use the plant people. Right. I got some dwarf gear. Can we upgrade it here? No, that's a shame. They should be able to do that. If you go to the dwarf smith, you should be able to upgrade the dwarf gear into better gear. That'd be cool. Right. Items. We'll sell the dwarf sword. Just don't really need it. Right, I can probably give the dwarf shield to the werewolf because he's not holding anything at the present, if I recall correctly. Yep, there we go. I really need to get him the dual wielding trait, because once we get that, he can have another weapon in his hand. He can be really dangerous. Right. We don't need the tribal necklace. Anything here that we need to get? Well, we can give him the Potion of Heroism. I need to get a Potion of Concentration for the mage. We can sell the Hell Candles because the game keeps giving them to us and I don't want them. And I don't think we can stack the Torque either. No, we cannot. Rightio. Now we'll equip him with the eye, the all-seeing eye. It seems to be fitting to have it on a wizard, even though it won't affect him because heroes can't be mind controlled. Right, so we need a potion of concentration for the mage. Right, how much? Right here we probably need to take something off, an item off, a potion off. Or do we? Did I buy him the extended alchemy amount? I cannot remember. Right. Oh, that's why we haven't actually bought it yet. So we can buy that and then we can still put that back on. Rightio. That's good to know. Right. Give him that. Give him the mana shards. We'll buy power concentration potion. He probably can't stack it. No, he can't. That's a shame. I also want to grab some more power crystals or mana crystals. Get that one. Still can't figure out how to get into that pyramid. Probably need an item that I don't have. Now, there we go. Transmutator. This always comes in useful to actually read the description of what stuff does, because when I bought this I thought it was going to allow me to change units into other units. It does not. It allows you to change rubies into diamonds, which sounds fantastic until you realise that it has cost me 2,000 gold to do that, and we haven't had very many rubies this game. Yeah, so not my best financial investment ever, unfortunately. I was hoping that you were going to be able to transmutate units into other units, like, or at least change their physical appearance, so you had something that looked like, I don't know, a zombie, but had the stats of a dwarf or something. So we just lost 2 grand, which is rather expensive. Mistake on my part. Right, let's go to the vault.
Lads, all of ye have seen the vaults of the city banks, aye? The gold and gems twinkling through the bars in the firelight. Well, that's what this looked like, except we were actually in it. But not only that, there was gear and all sorts of equipment piled up with the gold. Well, for completeness of the story, there were dozens of mutants too.
Okay, mutants, lots and lots and lots of mutants. We have everybody we wanted. Let's see if we can upgrade him yet. Nope. Okay. I can see there's armored suits there to be recruited as well. I don't know if I want to take them, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, like, the armored suits look really cool, but at this point in the game, I'm happy with my like, party layout, and having more melee units. The problem is they're going to start off being relatively inexperienced as well, which isn't going to be fantastic for me. I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it, plus I'm a little bit short on cash. you say, oh, but like Cornish, you've got like 6.5 grand. It's like, yeah, but if I come across somebody I really want to recruit and I don't have the money for it, I will kick myself into oblivion. So I'd rather have the money and not need it than need the money and not have it. Right, I'm just switching the Earth Elementals out so we can get some much needed experience on these guys and get them the double damage ability, which will be really useful. Because those guys are relatively set up okay. Yeah, they still got like a lot of stuff to get, which is nice. But once I get my Earth Elementals fully kitted out, they will probably be my main stopping unit in my army. Yeah, I mean, they look awesome, and I'd really love to have them in my army, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Plus, they're constructs, and there's so many units and items in this game that give you construct damage, like bonuses for hitting constructs. Plus, they've got lightning resistant. They've got lightning vulnerability, and lightning is one of the most common attack spell types in the game. And they got a cannon, bunch of infantry, and this is going to be fun. We have to be careful not to set those off. Probably I may attempt to do what I did last game, which is lure a lot of the defenders out and then teleport a couple of units in behind the main lines to go after the cannon. I really don't want those defensive traps to turn online, because that's going to be brutal like you wouldn't believe. Right, he can't get in there, so let's try and get the wolf. Yeah, let's try and get the wolf lord. Do we want the wolf lord, or do we? No, put the wolf lord up front so he can charge in and deal with stuff. And we'll have these guys on the back foot. I tend to be a bit more aggressive with the werewolf than I do the other characters, just because he can regen a lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about him taking it. Get my units sorted out slightly. Mage up front so we can teleport people. My plan is to send Gilrock in, to be honest, to teleport Gilrock. So I'm pretty sure he has the ability that allows him to do more damage to constructs. So I was going to send Gilrock in to deal with the cannon when a space becomes available. But I can't do it too early, otherwise they'll all target the hero. Right, the defensive guns haven't come online yet. Really don't want those traps to come online, but I get the feeling that the AI may do it deliberately to try and get a lot of my guys killed, especially if it thinks it's losing. Yeah, it's not too bad.
My power is yours.
We only hit a couple of them and not much damage. That's not great. Shoot him. Shoot him. I didn't put my gunners in a particularly good place, to be honest.
Your guidance, lead me.
They resisted as well. Dagnabbit. Okay. No, I didn't put my healers in a particularly good place. I didn't put a lot of my support units either, on hindsight. This is the problem when you record in the morning when you've just woken up. You tend to make slight mistakes. Right. 10% chance. Missed. Worth the shot. But we'll get the Earth Elementals to point in the right direction and get ready for... And he can chug the apple. And we'll get ready for the assault next turn. Right, here they come. They're burning their healing potions early, which is good. Fortunately, we're only looking at one elite. We're only looking at one sort of like guardian, like sentient battle armor suit, which, which isn't too bad. I do love the massive doors being ripped off its hinges. Right, here they come. They're burning their healing potions early, which is good. Fortunately, we're only looking at one sort of like guardian, like sentient battle armor suit, which isn't too bad. I do love the massive doors being ripped off its hinges. Right. More lightning. That's the wrong one, isn't it, I think?
Magic, as always.
Yeah, it's the wrong one. Rune of Lightning is the weaker one. Chain Lightning is what we want. That's going to hit 3,
Yes,
unfortunately. Okay. So these 5 it is.
Do you need my stuff?
Not great damage if we're being honest. Cannon's still a way out yet, but it will start bombarding us soon. Or will they actually just straight up start shooting at the traps to set them off? I don't think it will, because the traps would go for a lot of the guys as well, a lot of its own guys. That 70% miss really hurt. Took an eye of one of the unpleasant things, one of the mutants.
Your guide leads me.
And it resisted as well. God, these guys got high resistance. Shoot it with a musket ball. Smack him in the face with a boulder. And missed, that's a shame. Let's try summon now. We can't summon reinforcements on this map, and that's expected. We are underground after all, it would be unrealistic to do so. Yeah, I don't want the cannon firing too early, to be honest. Right, let's go for him. Ripped open a deep flesh wound and we cracked his skull, so he's got massive penalties. Kill him. That will hit morale.
Incoming.
Smack him up a bit. Ah, yeah, we'll send the boss in.
Anything else?
I think we can kill this guy. Oh, we couldn't. Dagnabbit. Just didn't quite get the fire attack off. So they're hacking into us. Take that. Gilrock can take it. Ooh, that's a nasty hit. Cannon's moving up. We should probably consider. I mean, I'm tempted to teleport the Forge Master in because he has damage he has additional damage versus constructs. That would be useful. We can send a werewolf in. I'm tempted to send the werewolf into that bunch that's just coming through the doorway so we can block them up and they can't move as easily. There we go. Okay, that's strange. Why am I getting 4 attacks? Why am I getting 5 attacks? How odd. Okay, I don't know why that just happened.
Very fine.
Right, shoot him. Those guys are breaking and fleeing. And this is where it gets a bit worrisome because I'm concerned that the AI will now trigger the booby traps. I don't know if it will. It may accidentally do it by firing explosives at my people. We'll move the hero back so we can teleport him. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Beware the dwarf.
This is the problem when the AI uses ordnance.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And it woke the guns up, it woke the booby traps up. Oh boy, this is bad. It was trying to hit my dwarf without hitting its own units, and it set off the traps. I knew having that dwarf there was a bad idea. Oh boy, this is going to be nasty. So many attacks. Yep, so many attacks. This is really bad. Oh boy. Okay. Well, first off, we need to get these things dead.
Let's dance, laddie.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. I need to teleport Gilrock as well. But first I need to chuck a fireball at somebody.
Magic.
Nope, 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 nope. Not the right thing. Right, wrong button. Right here, there we go. That's it.
Check my spell. My power is yours.
Ah, so little damage. We'll send the Earth Elementals in to do it, because I think they have resistance against lightning. We'll sell Gilrock to kill that one.
Oh, I like my rifle.
And I think the Engineers have additional damage against them as well.
You better give me that.
Against constructs.
Your guidance.
Not
lead
much
me.
damage, but any little damage against that one up there will do, because it's literally just destroying my
Oh, I
line.
like my rifle.
Right. Man, this is not a great situation at all.
Oh, I like my
That
rifle.
one should die pretty soon. He needs to fall back because his health was bad. Keep him pinned.
Laddie.
Or keep his morale broken, I should say. Ah. This is not good. Well, at least they're dealing with those ones down there. And the cannon's wasting its ammunition doing it. He died from poison. Ah. That mutant broke, which was useful. This is annoying. Need to kill those blinking traps, and they're like absolutely murdering my troops.
What you got for me?
Right, oh, I can't move Gilrock because I moved and didn't I? Yeah, that's the problem. That's annoying. Well, next turn it is then. We'll teleport him and he can go after the cannon. Right, we killed off that one, which is useful. He needs to fall back because he won't kill it. So he'll just get himself killed in the process. My Dwarven Rune Master taking a cracked skull though is pretty damn annoying. So that has to be dealt with somehow. We'll have him pop all the potions and stuff he needs to take so he can teleport easily next turn. Rewind time.
Check my
So
spell.
this guy can get his turn. I want to move him up so he can flame all of these dudes.
No problem.
Or at least to flame some of them. Really don't want to set my own werewolf on fire, that would suck. But we can get these four,
Need anything?
which is
Anything
lovely.
needs repairing?
More than anything else, it will keep their morale pinned. Or broken, I should say.
Reload.
Right, just keeps... he can't hit anyone, he can move up
Up
there.
ready.
I haven't got much people I can left to do with, to be honest.
Very funny.
Can do that again. It's not a very good use of his ability, but it will get it done. We'll send the Earth Elemental up to throw a boulder at it next turn. There's no point charging my normal units because it will just cause misery. Where's the area of effect? So he's only going to eat one lightning shot. He can pull back here.
Anything else?
We just have to fall back and let the gun traps do some of the work for us. Ouch. I didn't want that. Didn't want that at all. Right, so they're still ganging up on my werewolf. That guy just got finished off by... Now he's got a flesh wound. Has he got a flesh wound? No, he's got a flesh wound on top of him and a cracked skull, which isn't great. Even though we can heal him up as well.
On my way.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Do you like rifle?
Missed.
I'll do
Finally,
it.
that's destroyed it. The Rune Master's going to be out for at least one battle then as he patches himself up, which sucks. That got a good hit in. Okay. Let's see if we can just get some stuff done. I'll pull the lightning guy up here so he can shoot that. You fall back out of range. Take a healing potion to heal up. You're not good again. I thought you had a bonus against constructs.
Need anything?
Well, we'll just move them. We'll move someone there and we'll move someone there so they can't get anybody within range.
Come
Right,
and
let's
try it.
teleport our hero. There we... Wait, we can't teleport Gilrock? Why can't we teleport Gilrock? Come on. He's right there, why can't we teleport him? Really? He can't be teleported? Why?
Oh, sure.
I mean, was he not... I'm pretty sure he was close enough to be teleported. Come on. Okay, fine. So he can't be teleported for some reason. Was the effect of the golden apple? Did I have something that prevented him from being teleported? That's annoying. Right. Oh, that goes my plan of action. Just had to send in a normal dwarf then.
Yes, master. Magic as always.
And that will keep the gun pinned down. Even if we won't deal with it. Ouch, that hurt. Why did... Ooh, my werewolf is taking a lot of damage. That guy broke. That guy's getting beaten in half by the booby trap. He needs to fall back and heal. Yeah, for some reason our hero can't be teleported.
Reload.
Which is annoying. Go and hit that.
Let's dance, laddie.
The knight will deal with the booby trap and we can deal with the knight.
You better give me
Let's
that.
pull as many of my squidgy units backwards as possible, so far back as possible. Cleric, you heal him.
Oh, of course.
I mean, considering how many people he was up against, he did fairly well. Yeah, I can't move him. I don't know why I can't move him. It's really annoying. I just had to teleport the werewolf in to deal with the cannon. So move up for the werewolf.
Check my
We'll
spells.
teleport him next turn. I mean, the neat thing with the booby traps is that they're keeping the remaining mutants' morale broken, so I don't have to worry about them so much. which is always nice. We
Incoming.
can keep pounding on that. You can keep advancing on that particular booby trap. Hopefully the enemy AI will basically deal with the remaining booby trap down the bottom and I don't have to worry about it. Not a lot for us to do right now until those booby traps have been nullified. Right, so that one's dead. Right, what else can we do? Let's just see if we can get this one killed off. We'll get it killed off next turn. Werewolf can finish off the cannon. Right, you can go up and kill this one. I wonder, is the... Ooh, smacked him with a rock. I'm wondering if they're in range of lightning. They should be. There we go. Finish those guys off. Bolts of lightning. That guy's gonna keep running. Yeah, too damage in the blinking booby trap. There we go. It's finally dead. Huzzah! Right, let's just smack it with some lightning, and we're not within range, so that's a pain. We'll keep its morale broken for now. Man, this was an infuriating level. It was my own mistake in some regards. I pushed my units too far to the right, and it meant that the AI used the area of effect, triggered. Well, it didn't use it to trigger the trap. It used it to try and avoid its own troops, and in the process, it triggered the trap. Right, we killed off the last mutant with a boulder to the face. And that's where we're going to leave it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll save, and we'll be back on track tomorrow. Well, Friday, I should say. I've been Cornus Knight. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, on Steam, or leave a comment in the comment sections and I'll get back in contact with you. Goodbye.